Heavenly Peace. That may be from a famous lyric from a popular Christmas song, but it's also a name of an amazing nonprofit that has a chapter here in Lansing, and they are looking for some volunteers. Check out how you can help them this weekend. Bedlessness may not be a real word in the dictionary yet, but it's a real issue nationwide.
These kids literally are sleeping on the floor, sleeping on a pallet or a pile of clothes. It was somewhat discovered by accident that this is a problem.
Without a good night's sleep, Jared says that can have a major impact on a child's life.
Sleep is very important. It affects everything, so from grades to health and all sorts of other things.
That's why the organization Sleep in Heavenly Peace was created, to build beds for children who have no place to rest their head.
When we first started, Lowe's stepped up immediately and funded us with our whole tool chain, everything we were going to need. So we hit the ground kind of running like, yeah, we're going to get 20, 30 kids, probably that need beds. We ended up with close to 700 applications once people knew we were here. So yeah, we definitely discovered that there was a much bigger need, and it hasn't really slowed down since then. This weekend,
the chapter of Sleep in Heavenly Peace is looking for volunteers to help build beds for kids without one in the Lansing area.
Only organization that builds and delivers hand-built beds to kids who are sleeping on the floor, and that's what we're here to solve. So this Saturday at the South Lansing Lowe's in Lansing, Michigan, our goal is to build 60 of these beds in roughly a few hours with as many volunteers as we can intake.
Saturday's build is part of Bunks Across America, where other organizations will be doing the exact same thing.
It's a national event where all of our chapters, our goal is for about 150 chapters to participate, build beds all on the same day.
Not only does the organization want to provide beds for children, but to create unity in Lansing.
Cool event where the community can get involved, especially with everything that's been going on lately. It's a positive thing we can do.
The build will begin at 9 a.m. on Saturday, and all you have to do is bring yourself.
Volunteers don't need any experience. You don't have to have ever touched a tool before. We will train you. Really, we have everything they need. We have the tooling, we have the safety equipment, gloves, glasses, masks, hand sanitizer. We will feed them in the morning. We will feed them after they're done building. We do have t-shirts to give away, as well as some other swag. We got some wristbands and stickers and whatnot. So just themselves, a smile, some sunscreen. We have waters, everything else. Just bring themselves and be ready to, jump in and help out.
Although the cost of lumber is higher than ever before, that's not stopping the bed building.
That has been a concern, and the way that we're able to do it is through our donors as well as major sponsors. Lowe's itself is a national sponsor for the Bunks Across America, as well as at the local level.
Jared is hoping to have 120 volunteers come out on Saturday to help build. Some of the beds built that day will actually be delivered right to local kids the day of.
I deliver right around 10 of them on Saturday. We do have a delivery team set up and ready to go. And then as we go through the next few weeks, we'll be delivering the rest of them. So they go out pretty quickly.
After the past year and a half, Jared says this is the perfect way to build back for the community.
Our main mission, obviously, is to get kids off the floor, and the other one is to involve the community. I think the current climate, in the world today, just a lot of bad news, and this is something that's bright and shiny and something you can do to help give back and make, change in a kid's life.
Out of all kind of volunteer things, this kind of sounds fun. You get to learn how to build a bed, you get some free stuff there, and you get to obviously help in a great organization and meet people too. After it was the pandemic, kind of, gets a little bit better. I think this is a great way to kind of sign up for something.
Absolutely, and of course gives you a rewarding feeling, that's for sure.
1,000%, and it's super easy to sign up. All you got to do is email the organization.
All right, very good. Well, we've got more information on our website about the event coming up, and stick around. We've got more of Studio 10 coming up.